Anxiety makes me want to run faster or run away. Depression makes me want to die. Depression makes me want to just end, to walk away, to punch my card, to get off the bus. Anxiety tends to be, it can be a little paralyzing. I've seen it in other people be paralyzing. For me, it's much more like I have all this nervous energy and it's able to, I can almost harness it a little bit. That's maybe because I'm not saddled with crippling anxiety, but I do have a sort of form of depression, which is so all-encompassing and overwhelming. I have no recourse. I just feel dull. I wrote a book recently called Low Anthropology, and I realize as I've been talking about it and going around promoting it that I wrote a book to explain myself. And to the real hope is love. I believe, and I'm convicted 110%, that love travels on the rails of weakness. The best way I know to work with my anxiety is two things. I have a therapist that I talk to, and she's able to mirror back to me what I'm saying in a way that just takes the edge off and sort of kind of like, either this will work out or it won't, and things will be okay. And just hear that from someone else and who's sort of non-judgmental and loving is, I find, very powerful. The other thing is exercise. I to ground myself in my body, usually I do hard outdoor exercise with a bunch of other men early in the mornings. In my ministry and my work with people, I really trumpet the grace of God. The ultimate truth about God is that He's merciful and forgiving and gracious. And I think I do that because I need to hear that so badly, because I don't believe it on one level. I mean, I have to believe it. I'm dying for it to be true because my internal condemnation is so strong. There is a slight sense in which the intellectual framework I have for the faith does help me. And then I see that these injunctions of do not worry, do not be anxious about anything, that is the law. It is true. It would be great if I could not be anxious about everything. It could be great if I could not worry. That is, I think, a much more righteous way of living. And yet, what do I do with the fact that I can't do it? When I'm in a moment where I'm crippled or handcuffed by anxiety or depression, my hope is not in my ability to get out of it. My hope is that there's something on the other side of it. I invest in the slightest chance that God's mercy is larger than His condemnation. His voice of forgiveness is, I just want to say, if there's any possibility that that's true, that's my only hope. God loves the real you, not the pretend you. And AKA, He actually loves you.